What if one of the biggest Grammy wins of the year wasn't remembered for the music, but for a single speech that instantly ignited a global firestorm? At the 2026 Grammy Awards, Billie Eilish stepped onto the stage expecting celebration, but what happened next turned into one of the most talked about and controversial moments of the night. It all started when Billie Eilish was announced as the winner of Song of the Year for Wildflower. The award was presented by music legend Carole King, and Billie walked on stage alongside her brother and longtime collaborator Phineas. For a moment, everything felt exactly like a typical Grammy victory. The applause, the smiles, the celebration, it all looked normal on the surface. But something about the energy in the room didn't match the moment. It felt heavier, more tense, almost like everyone was waiting for something to happen. And they were right, but nobody was prepared for what was coming next. As cameras zoomed in, fans quickly noticed something unusual. Both Billie and Phineas were wearing bold, ice-out pins on their outfits. At first glance, it looked like a small detail, but within seconds, social media picked it apart frame by frame. The message wasn't fashion, it was a statement, and it was already going viral before she even spoke. And just when the moment seemed like it had peaked, Billie grabbed the microphone. Her speech started off emotional. She thanked her team, reflected on the moment, and spoke about hope and unity. But then the tone shifted. Billie leaned into something far more direct, something that instantly changed the atmosphere in the entire room. Then came the line that exploded across the internet within minutes. "No one is illegal on stolen land." The reaction was immediate. Some in the crowd applauded, others stayed silent. But outside the room, the clip spread like wildfire, and just as quickly as it escalated, it didn't stop there. Because what she said as she walked off stage only added fuel to the fire. But this wasn't happening in isolation. Billie wasn't the only artist making headlines that night. Earlier in the show, Bad Bunny also made comments criticizing immigration enforcement, adding his voice to the conversation in a way that immediately sparked online debate. Then later, rising star Olivia Dean delivered an emotional acceptance speech reflecting on her immigrant background, adding another layer of meaning to the night. Suddenly, what was supposed to be a celebration of music turned into something much bigger. A cultural moment, a political flashpoint, a dividing line. And still, Billie's moment overshadowed everything else. But why did hers hit the hardest? Part of the answer comes down to competition. Wildflower wasn't just a hit, it went up against some of the biggest names in music. Sabrina Carpenter, Kendrick Lamar, Lady Gaga, Rosé and Bruno Mars, and more were all in the running. This wasn't an expected win, it was a heavyweight battle victory. And that's exactly why her speech carried so much weight. Because at that moment, all eyes weren't just on the performance, they were on her. But this wasn't Billie's first time dominating the Grammys. This win marked Billie Eilish's 10th Grammy Award overall. She previously won Song of the Year in 2020 with Bad Guy, and again in 2024 for What Was I Made For from the Barbie soundtrack. Over the years, she's also collected Album of the Year honors and built a reputation as one of the most influential artists of her generation. But even with that history, nothing about this moment felt familiar. Because this time, the reaction wasn't just about music, it was about everything surrounding it. Within hours, the internet split in two. One side praised Billie for using her platform to speak out and make a statement on a global stage. They called it brave, emotional, and necessary. The other side argued she crossed a line, saying award shows should stay focused on music rather than political messaging. And the debate didn't stay quiet. It exploded across TikTok, X, and YouTube clips, with millions of comments dissecting every second of her speech. Just like that, a Grammy win turned into a worldwide controversy. In the end, Billie Eilish didn't just walk away from the Grammys with another trophy. She walked away with one of the most viral and polarizing moments of the entire night. And now the question lingers long after the cameras stopped rolling. Was this a powerful use of a global stage, or a moment that completely overshadowed the music that earned it? Either way, the world is still talking.